Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Our first guest today is a Nigerian-Canadian singer-songwriter whose music has a unique blend of poetry, jazz, pop, and Afro beats. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Falana to the show. How are you awake? Yeah, you had your EP listening yesterday.
Like last night, I went to bed at like 4 a.m. But you don't need to sleep on the day of a release.
The grind.
And I think I look rested, right?
Yeah, you do.
You actually do.
I did not sleep, but yeah, I'm excited.
Because I was wondering, I asked the question, I'm like, why? And she said, today is like my birthday. Yeah. I'm like, also,
yeah.
Interesting stuff. So the album is Rising, I love, and you know, I've been following some of the music of it. Joy, I think you particularly love Joy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it is just so wonderful. How exactly will you describe your sound?
My sound, you laughed. You know, everyone's like, you know, I'm unique, right?
Yeah.
No, but I think my sound is. People sometimes call me like the African Solange and Janelle Monáe. That's what people say. I'm like, it makes
Monáe,
sense.
yeah.
So my sound is like a blend of soul, R&B, Afrobeat, you know, in a very unique kind of timeless way. Just go stream the music and you understand what I'm saying.
Okay. Talking about unique sound now, I'm going to say you have unique style as well, because that's a whole other thing. So about your branding now, was this your idea, or did you have a team that said, you know what, we want you to look like this, or did you say this is how I'm going to look?
You know, it's funny because in the beginning I was working with stylists and we were playing around, and then I started to find a voice for myself, like what I like, what I don't like. Like today is just me by myself. There was no stylist this morning. I didn't sleep. Woke up this morning, I'm like, what do I want to wear?
Just put on this one.
Yeah, let me just, you know. So I obviously love a lot of Nigerian designers, you know, and African designers as well. So meeting them, collaborating with them, fashion shows, fashion weeks, doing editorials for Vogue and stuff. You just kind of find your voice. So it's organic.
I love how she chipped that in there. In case you didn't notice.
Yeah, when I was scrolling through your page, I noticed that you referred to Lola Falana. And then you put a picture, in fact, it was a video, and you said something, Seconds 19, something. And I'm like, okay, so somebody was asking a question like, oh, you have an ancestor. Who exactly is that?
Falana.
Yeah.
She is an Dominican-American singer. To me, I'm just a fan.
Oh, I thought you were related because I saw Falana.
Yes,
so I was thinking, because when somebody said that, maybe an ancestor or something, and I'm like, okay.
Maybe it's possible because the Dominicans are so it's very possible. But she was like a dancer, she was a singer, performer, and people know me as someone who loves performing. Okay. So I just admire her arts at the time. She was very intentional. That video was a whole spectacle.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and I just love, I'm kind of nerdy. I like to research the past, like the Jadu sisters or like Fela. You know, I used to go back in the day and listen to a lot of music, but not just in Nigeria, anywhere. So.
Let's talk about this Falana name right now, because a lot of people will be watching right now like, is she related to FALZ? Is she related to Femi Falana? You get this a whole lot, so break it down for us.
Me and FALZ are very, very cool friends.
Okay.
But we're actually not related. He's from Ekiti State, I'm from Omo State. But it's possible, you know, like history is just one person, one here.
You have no bother to find out if one way or the other.
We haven't traced. I'll call him. We'll trace him. We'll find out. But we're not related. We're just very good friends.
All right.
Okay.
All right. My actual is my name, right? So.
Love it. All right, we're going to go on a quick break, and then when we come back. All right, welcome back to the show, everyone. Falana is still in the building. Falana Music. And that video we just saw, tell us about it, because I love like the aesthetics of it, like the balloon, it's just amazing. Tell us about that video.
So we shot it in Jamaica, which was beautiful. I actually recorded Rising, the EP, in Jamaica as well, so it made sense, just the energy of where the music was created. And yeah, we had an amazing director, Jamaican director, Michael Kushni, who pitched the concept. I loved it. So I'm like, we're going to add fashion to this thing. We have to.
Definitely.
Yeah. The young boy, he's never acted before. In fact, all the actors, like the couple, and they've never met. They all met that day. Were just brilliant. It almost rained when we made it. And then hopefully the rain like just kind of held out a little bit. We had to cut out some scenes, but we made magic. So.
Interesting.
Love it.
Okay.
Definitely love it.
So I know that you featured Sir Dauda on your EP. So Dauda is a great artist, yeah, I must say. And I was wondering, because when I was going through your page, I saw that you shared the stage with Asha.
Asha?
Recently.
Yeah, recently. And I'm like, have you ever thought about doing something with Asha?
Yeah.
Or are we going to be seeing that later on or something?
Yeah.
How was the experience for you, like sharing the stage with Asha?
Oh, my first time opening for Asha was in 2016. And I was just like, I had just done maybe Lagos Poetry Festival. It was just kind of around. And that was amazing. This was like a whole different level because I've grown as an artist. It was a room full of 2,000 people. Everybody was going crazy. A lot of them already knew who I was, so it was like a different level. And it was an amazing show. I think we made magic. You know what? There's certain people who are just like, it's magic.
Wave.
Yeah. You just come into our world when you see us on stage.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Amazing. Now, talking about magic and music, what would you say about the acceptance of the Nigerian sound right now? Everybody wants to tap into the Nigerian sound, the Afrobeat sound. What do you think about this?
I think it's a gold mine. I think it's amazing for artists now because it means the floodgates are open, right? And Mr. Easy posted something yesterday. There's room for everybody. Like, everybody can get through. You just find your audience. So it's amazing because a lot of the things that are happening, we've been here. It's like, oh, you're now here. Welcome. We've been here since. But it's okay. You know, you're cool. You're welcome now. And we just hold our space, and we give them the amazing music that we have.
Okay, so you worked with Adauda, Oxlade.
Yeah, it was on the remix.
How was that like for you?
Oh, it was really fun. We collaborated because we both work with Red Bull Nigeria, so that was a really easy collaboration. And it just was and Spax remixed the beat as well. So it was a cool little vibe, and it's a really exciting song. Yeah.
So future plans and 3 people you would like to work with?
Oh, man. I was thinking about this the other day. In the UK, I would really like to work with, like, Stormzy or Dave.
In Canada?
In Canada? Okay, let's travel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where you're from, kinda?
Yeah, so, okay, Canada would be, I would say maybe Daniel Caesar.
Don't say Drake.
I love Drake too. Yeah, that seems obvious, but
Yeah.
Daniel Caesar is a brilliant songwriter, and I like this is not doubting anybody's capacity, but I love people who play with their lyrics. You know, I say like Rising. This EP is like vibes are important, but it's vibes and message together. You can have vibes. When you have vibes and message, it's like
I love it.
gifts.
I love.
That's crazy.
Love.
Yeah.
Love.
So for people to get this project now break it down. What should they expect proper from this EP?
They should expect that every time they listen, they want to go back, and that this music will sound as fresh today as it will in 10 years. Like it's one of those.
Evergreen.
I'm just saying it's evergreen. All my music somehow lasts, but this record is just it's special. Even sonically, it's like butter. If you like red wine, anything, you just drink, relax, vibe, dance, everything.
I love how you're even romancing your own work.
No, man,
And see, it's the way she does this because, like, you can
because
feel
you
it.
can taste it, you can touch it, and you know, I think this is the first time I'm so excited for what I've created. So when you listen to it, you will understand why this energy that I'm bringing. I hope that everyone will just
Why that name,
Feel
though?
it.
say that again.
Why the name, though?
Why Rising? You know, so there's different things. I felt like maybe there was like a spiritual rising when I was writing it.
Okay.
A lot of the songs I wrote in 15 minutes, not by my own strength, but by my own might.
Preach!
It's real. So there's that happening. Also creatively, it's different from my last EP. My last EP, I wrote and produced everything by myself. This one had a lot of collaborations. Del Virgo did Electric Lady Casanova. He produced for Drake and Rihanna. He's amazing. And has toured with Sade. We had Lord Quest, who's from Toronto. He's worked with Schoolboy Q. We had Davey O, who produces with Adekunle Gold. His name is AY. He's a wicked bass player. T-Boy produced on Burna Boy's African Giant record, the one with Serrani and Jeremiah. There's a lot of collaboration. Even one guy in Boston, Tyler, he just was like, reached out to my manager. And he sent us this amazing beat, and we made Energy with Sir Dauda. So it's his first release ever.
Interesting.
So,
I mean, thank you for featuring Sir Dauda on that. Yeah.
No, when you listen to it, you'll love it.
Yeah, because in fact, there is one question I'm going to, because before we sign you out. Okay, so people think that for you to be on this length, on this wave, you have to, something has to inspire you. And as you know, they talk about, you know, artists taking drugs and all of this. I mean, it is what we talk about here on Entertainment News almost every time. For you, what is your inspiration? Do you do drugs?
Straight up! Only 14.
You will be so disappointed. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs.
My
Holy
group chat.
spirits.
Love it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I just
Natural
want
energy, because I mean-
one thing that inspires me, though, because that was where the question
Yeah.
came from. So, like, this EP also is kind of built around women's empowerment, right? And, like, you know, I'm a female artist in the industry. Everybody knows that, like, Simi also just released a song about that. Like, we're all really connected in this fight. So, like, even, like, women rising, my own experiences inform how I write, you know? And I think, like, yeah, I'm inspired by my own life, but also what happens is it opens up to other people. So I'm not the only one experiencing the things that I'm experiencing. Electric Lady, I'm talking about you're no one's trophy wife.
O'Shea.
You know,
wow.
we were talking about this before. I heard you guys. You know, you're an electric lady. Remember your power. They criticize and still you rise. Electrified, they'll wonder.
Wow.
That's what I'm trying to speak. That's about me, but it's also about everybody.
Wow.
You two, you're electrical. It's not just women. Everyone, we're all electric. You're electric guy.
I love the fact that we started this show today with the party no go sweet if girls no
Hey,
day.
hey. All right. Thank you so much, Electric Lady, for coming on the show today. Rising premieres today. I mean, it's already out everywhere, and you are going to be watching it for the very first time on TV today. All right. Thanks so much, Falana Music, for coming on the show today.